Hey guys, how's it going? This is Matt Day, COO at BizCentral USA. Just checking in with another video for you guys to help educate you on your options. Today we're talking about what happens if your state doesn't offer an MBE, that's Minority Business Enterprise, or WBE, Women Business Enterprise certification. You guys will find that some states have this program, some of them don't. So now we're going to talk about, like, what if I go to my state and I realize it doesn't have the program? What are my options moving forward so I can still get certified and be lucrative and grow my network if the program doesn't exist in my state? There's my contact information there on the screen. If you guys have any questions, you can email or call me anytime and I can definitely help you out. But yeah, let's get into the material. So a couple of options for you guys. Very quick video, but pretty awesome options that you can try out. First of all is the national programs. So for minority-owned businesses, at least 51% owned and operated, there's something called the National Minority Supplier Diversity Council. nmsdc is the abbreviation, obviously. This is a national MBE. It's the same certification as what you would get at the state level. Key differences would be geographic reach. Obviously, I'm not confined just to the state I got registered in. I can reach the entire country. The one difference is that it's going to be state entities, but it's mainly a predominantly corporate and commercial market as opposed to state government entities. So you will have to adjust your service codes to reach a different clientele than maybe a state government. But in the long run, I actually really am a big fan of this suggestion because improved geographic reach for the same price for service codes that still gets you recognized as minority-owned business, to me, is a win-win-win. Very similarly, we have a national council for women-owned businesses called the Women Business Enterprise National Council. The benefits for this one are actually even better than the NMSDC in terms of what it gains you access to. Originally, of course, if you don't have a WBE at the state level, this is the best way to get Women Business Enterprise certified. It's a national WBE. So again, improves your geographic reach, gets you a network with corporate and commercial entities. However, the additional benefit we'll talk about here in a second, but it actually will help you out for those of you trying to get federal contracts as well. So that's the first thing you can do if you don't have an MBE or a WBE, is each one of these national councils has a regional affiliate based on geographic range. For example, if I'm in North Carolina, I'm going to go to the regional affiliate for both North and South Carolina and Virginia, whereas someone in California has one in Southern California or the Bay Area. It's regionally and geographically distributed, so you have a different entity based on where your office is located or your business is located. So you'll be able to apply to those directly even if your state doesn't have an MBE or WBE program. The second thing on our list here is you can check the DBE, the Disadvantaged Business Enterprise Program. Again, every state is different, but some states are going to have the MBE run under the Department of Transportation's federal certification. And it's as simple as completing a DBE application and indicating that you want to be considered as an MBE or a WBE as well. So you can actually get two birds with one stone, right? I get 2 certifications, 3 certifications, all from the DBE. So if you look up and you see that your state doesn't have those programs, first thing would be to, national programs and the corporate ones we talked about above, but also check the DBE to see if it might be included in that application as well. I've also indicated the Women-Owned Small Business, the WOSB. This is mainly because the WOSB is better for federal, which typically is better for construction, architecture, engineering, trucking, those kind of services that can be used by federal government projects. So you might want to consider if the WE to begin with is actually the best certification to get, because certain service codes like investment, retail, stuff like real estate and, commercial construction, also in the realm of like insurance is very good for the WBENC, something that can be used by corporate markets. But if you have a service code that's better for federal contracting, like a construction or project management, architecture, staffing, that kinds of things, it's actually going to be better to pursue the WOSB. So I would also look and see if that might be a more applicable market for my services. And then the final thing, of the WOSB, I wanted to make a distinction for you is when you go to apply for the women-owned small business, one of the requirements is that you actually have to have been previously recognized by a third party anyways. as a woman-owned business. So if you're going to need the WBENC anyways to prove that you're a woman-owned business before you do the WOSB, my advice would be to do the combo application where you can apply for the WBENC and the WOSB at the same time. Again, I'm paying one application fee to get 2 certifications. So then I end up having my national WBE like we talked about above for corporate and commercial markets. And then I get my WOSB for federal markets as long as the service codes I'm providing are applicable to both markets. It's a win-win for you. So those are a couple of things that you can do. Again, just to summarize, get national programs, get your national MBE or your WBE if your state doesn't have a program. Check the DBE to see if it might be included underneath the Department of Transportation application. And for the women-owned businesses, consider getting your WOSB and applying for both simultaneously so you improve your geographical reach, but also improve your market and build horizontally before you build upwards. Finally, just make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. We post content daily for small minority-owned and women-owned businesses, veteran-owned businesses, little loopholes, nuances for certifications because they can be tricky. But hopefully you guys like the content and you guys keep following and go get after it.